you guys. This is the first time I've ever gone live mobile, which is pretty cool. And I like that you can, cut the video off. So I'm just going to get straight into the live stream, okay? Today, as y'all can see from the title, I'm going to be talking about DoorDash. I'm going to be talking about doomer content. I'm going to be talking about these doomer men, um strong women, strong women right now that we see standing up, and also the boot girls are still fucking scammers. I'm gonna stay on these bitches ass until the word get out that the boot girls and Buckhead are fucking prostitutes and they scam. They're scammers. All right, so let's get into it. DoorDash. I see a lot of negative content about DoorDash. This will not be a bashing video about DoorDash. I am pretty like ambivalent to DoorDash. Like I'm not a major supporter or follower, but I think the DoorDash hate is kind of like pathetic and weak and lame. I just is real weak to me. Um So if y'all don't know DoorDash is a YouTuber. She is also an entrepreneur. She lost a lot of weight. Um, she blew up this time. She blew up from losing a lot of weight, and she raised money to get her skin removal surgery. She blew up last year because she was door dashing to pay her bills, and she inspired a lot of people. But yeah. So she inspired a lot of people. She made a lot of money last year. And she started, kind of like doing a lot of things that she wanted to do. I don't know if I could say she was irresponsible with her money, but it does seem like she made quite a bit of money. And yeah, she was irresponsible with it. Okay, sure. But the people calling her scammers, y'all not using that word correctly, and I don't know why people are calling her scammers. She is not a scammer, okay? She is crowdfunding money on the internet, which is something many people do on the internet, you know, and people know her situation. And if they want to give her the money, people are well within their rights to give her the money. Scamming is when somebody takes money from you and they tell you that they're going to do something with it and they don't do that thing with it. That's scamming. Um as far as I know, every time she has raised money, she's done the thing that she raised the money for with. She used the money to do that thing. Yeah. Has she used some of the residual money to probably pay some bills while she was down from surgery? Yeah, sure. Okay, like what do you expect if she's raising money for a loose skin removal surgery? Do you think she has money to stay off of work for months or weeks or however long it takes to heal? No. So, yeah. Okay, she paid some of her bills. Also, it's clear that DoorDash, in my opinion, she needs a financial advisor, and she also needs a good therapist that she is compatible with. She needs somebody who really understands her situation. But all these people coming trying to dunk on DoorDash, that is so fucking pathetic to me. Like, like is that's some of the weakest shit I ever seen. Like, she is struggling. Many of us have struggled before. She doesn't want to get a 9 to 5. Okay. But DoorDash creates content. She provides something for her audience for people to be giving her money. They find value in her and they want to give her money. No matter how many, some of y'all have unsubscribed to DoorDash. DoorDash has been losing some subscribers. Okay. Oh, well, you have the right to unsubscribe from her if you feel that you are not compatible with her content. But as we can see, there are many people who believe DoorDash. They believe that she is struggling. Some of y'all, we live in a culture. We live in a culture where when you're struggling, that's like a sin. People find struggle a character flaw. DoorDash has also mentioned that she does not have a good relationship with her mother. Many grown women don't have good relationships with their mother. And that tells me that she grew up and was raised on a bad foundation. She probably just doesn't have a lot of the self-worth or self-esteem or any of that love that helps us grow and thrive. And that's why I said DoorDash needs to get with a good therapist that she is compatible with. And she also needs to speak with a financial advisor expeditiously, because I do believe DoorDash will be successful again. I do believe that she will thrive again. But as we can see, you can make a lot of money and blow it because you are not, your emotions are not together. And and yeah, those are my thoughts on DoorDash. I wish her the best. I don't think she's a scammer. I think she has every right to ask her supporters for support. I don't see anything wrong with that at all. That's what a community is for. DoorDash is very consistent with her content. DoorDash provides something. If people find it in their spirit to give DoorDash a donation, that must mean that she's touched them in some kind of untangible way, that they want to give her a donation and support her, and they don't want to see her suffer and get evicted. Like, what do y'all like? I can't fathom the mindset of people wanting to see somebody suffer. Now, I'm not Captain Save a Hoe, but I fully agree with all her supporters who want to support her and give her money. That's her platform. She built it. She continues to ask for support from people who are subscribed to her YouTube channel. She built that YouTube channel. People are there for her. So if they would like to support her, I totally agree. All right. Now, next we're going to talk about the doomer content. I follow many political channels, men and women, and I really want to give some of the men a shout out because I'm not one of those anti men type of women, but I am going to call you out on your bullshit. So, yeah. Let me find some men that I want to give a shout out to before I go in on the doomers, cuz I'm about to go in cuz a lot of y'all doomers, y'all, when women say men are not protectors these days, y'all are exactly who we're talking about. A lot of y'all just panicking, y'all running around like that SpongeBob meme with your damn arms in the air. Okay, here are two men, at least two. It's more of them. I need to find them. But men who are amazing here on YouTube. Paul Lance. Paul Lance is freaking awesome. Um, I wish I knew these other guys' names. Oh, I watch people, y'all. Can y'all believe I be watching people and I don't even know their name? But Paul Lance is one of my favorite men on YouTube. He is not a doomer. He is a strong man. He he's very courageous and he speaks truth to power and he's freaking awesome. So, yeah. Paul Lance. He was on a freaking live stream with another guy. Oh gosh, why don't I know these guys' names? Like I should freaking know their names, you guys. This is terrible. I'm like trying to stall while I look for their names because I'm like, how don't I know these guys' names? Oh, okay. Paul Lance, Tom Powell Jr., another freaking amazing, amazing man. Let me see. Let me find the other guy who I like. Because I'm about to go in on y'all, man. Y'all, I gotta shout out some good men before I go in. Okay, and the last one is the name of his YouTube channel is Pushing the Limits. So Paul Lance, Tom Powell Jr., and Pushing the Limits. And as a bonus, Tad Stromer. I love Tad Stromer too. Now, I guess I might as well call. I don't want to call her by name because I don't even want to bring any negative energy to her YouTube channel. But one woman who I respect and admire her so much. I mean, you guys can probably try to guess who she is, but she makes really great content about what's going on right now. And she was talking about the doomers who are saying, "You guys, oh my gosh, it's nothing else we can do. We live in a fascist dictatorship. They've consolidated all the power. You guys, oh my gosh." The doomers. I fucking hate doomers. Like they make my fucking skin crawl. They make my pussy dry. I hate doomers. I don't want to be nowhere near no motherfucking doomers. Like, ew. Get the fuck. All y'all doomers who all you talk about is, oh my gosh, you guys, we officially live in a fascist dictatorship. Donald Trump, oh my God, Donald Trump is gonna lock us all up. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, we're doomed, we're doomed, we're doomed, we're doomed. I fucking hate you motherfuckers. You guys are emotional as fuck. Women, we're humans. I see nothing wrong with us having to be strong and being strong. But when there is this narrative that men are the logical ones and the strong ones and powerful and they're leaders, and you know, a lot of these doomers, they have really big platforms and they have a lot of people that follow them and listen to what they say. And what they say is garbage trash. If we listen to some of these doomer males with big platforms, like it's like, what's the fucking point? You know, ew, gross. Ugh. And that's all I have to say on that. Follow Paul Lance, follow Tom Powell Jr., follow Pushing the Limits, and follow Tad Stromer. Shout out to the strong men. Shout out to the brave men. Shout out to the courageous men, the smart men. Okay. Shout out to them. Love them. Lastly, I want to get back to these boot girls. These boot girls are fucking scammers. There was recently a girl named Lady in the Trap ATL who's also a scammer, and her Instagram page got taken down, and the boot girls was doing a whole lot of promo for that bitch. Yeah. So the boot girls are scammers. And I think all of these news stations and radio stations and sports teams and businesses and lawyers who have been doing promo for them need to come out and speak on this. And they need to be held accountable as well. because you guys have content up promoting fucking scammers. You are giving these scammers big promotion, and they are scamming a lot of people. These boot girls in Buckhead, they are scamming a lot of people. This is how they run their scam. I think maybe they don't do the Instagram anymore because maybe the Instagram got taken down because now they say that they're doing the Apple Pay. But this is what they do. You get a boot on your car. You contact them via Instagram. You in the DMs, you know. So you DM the boot girls and say, "Hey, I have a boot on my car. Can you come help me take the boot off my car?" And they're going to ask you for your location, and they're going to ask you to take a picture of the boot sticker or something like that. And they're going to make it seem like, "Oh, yeah, I'll be there in about an hour." But you have to send the payment first. They're going to tell you that you have to send the payment first because they said they try to play like they the ones that get scammed, or they doing it for their safety, because they say people are calling them and the boot people, which is a fucking lie. Okay. They're gonna say pay me first, and you're desperate and you want a discount, so you pay them. You send them the $50 via Apple Pay or whatever, and then after you send them the $50, she's gonna say, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna be on my way in 10 minutes." 10 minutes go by. You might send her another message. "Hey, where are you? Still coming?" She's not gonna fucking respond because she just scammed you. 30 minutes go by. "Hey, you gonna come? I got this boot on my car. Can't go anywhere without it. I just sent you my money. I don't really have money to waste. I gave you my money. I still got this boot on my car. What's good?" Ghost. Silence. Maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 hours go by. Then it's clicking in your brain that these whores just scammed you. So now you're gonna have to tuck your tail between your legs and call the real boot people and pay them $75, and you're very angry because you already paid these fucking scamming ass boot girls $50. So what's that? Now you're out $125. Yep. So these boot bitches, they will fucking scam you. The Atlanta Police Department needs to arrest these whores because they're whoring and scamming. They're whoring and scamming. Okay? They're whores and they're scammers. And these big news stations and YouTube channels and sports teams and businesses and lawyers, they all need to come make a statement about this because they are condoning and doing free promotion and legitimizing these boot whores. Okay? That's all I got. This was a really good live stream, you guys. Thanks for coming. Bye.